Morning everyone. I was just laughing. I put the video up about the handmade shabby chic tassel, and I love Carla's comment about she's trying to get her daughter who's getting married to bling up her wedding things. You're biting your hands, aren't you, Carla, going, let me do it, let me do it. Unfortunately, not everybody likes bling and fancy bits, and some people are quite plain. And there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You'll just have to keep trying. But I've told her to go gate crash somebody else's wedding. Anyway, what I've got here are some moulds. And these haven't been in use for a while. And I've got some little tiny baby feet, some flowers, a shoe, and a rose. And I want to do them really quickly and sort them out. I did some the other day. Little leaf and a flower, daisy flower. And the way I did those, I used, and wait a minute, because I have one here as well. I used glue, just plain clear glue for that. Didn't come out how I thought it would, so we abandoned that, and this was the cherub. So I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to use hot glue. Hopefully mine's hot enough to get going. Probably not hot enough at the moment. We'll let that oh, come on, glue gun. No, it's not quite hot enough yet. But this is what I made with these. Now, because I did do like the cameo and that, and it's just not worked at all with the other glue. So we don't want that one. And that flower ended up rather flat, see? So that's no good. So I do suggest to use the hot glue. I'll go off in a minute and take that out. Come on, get going. It really has to heat up properly. So I'll be back. Right, I'm back. Oh my. It's alright, Ray's just come back. Now, I've got these little feet. And when you're putting the glue in, try and make it that you get into every nook and cranny that you can. And then I'm just finishing my filming. Just loosen them up like that before it sets. And then it'll get into all of those nooks and crannies. If you're doing something like a shoe, obviously you need to get the heel in. And you just keep filling it until it's full. Really doesn't matter if you're getting any, you know, air bubbles in it or anything like that, because you will be painting it. Now, when you're doing a flower, of course, you can do this from the centre. And they go with the nose of the glue gun into the centre. Like that. Centre. And then into the petal. Like that. So it fills the petal. And it's still hot enough for you to play with it like that. Just all you're doing is settling it, basically. I'm flattening it out slightly. Now this is a rose and it's quite deep. So what I do with mine is I stretch it. Of course I need a new glue stick because I can't do a project without doing that and needing one. But just keep building on it. Okay, turn it around. Pull it out, fill them gaps. And then just pour some in the top. And then while it's getting ready to set, you can release that, and it levelled it out slightly. And then I've got the cherub. Now it's quite deep, so pull it apart and fill the deepness of it first, and then look, you always work from the centre outwards, because that way you're gonna get into the edges and the corners and all of that. And again, you just pull it to flatten it out, and it'll reach in every nook and cranny possible. So we've got this, which with the little feet. You need a small pair of scissors, of course, which I'm going to try and find mine. Probably need some a little bit thinner than these. And you just snip off any unwanted. And there's a little pair of feet, baby's feet. And the shoe is almost ready, yeah. And they're as quick as that to make. And you could make heaps of them. Make them all at once, and then use them in your crafts. Sometimes they don't even need trimming. But you know, a shoe, little pair of feet, a flower, you know, a leaf. They're all just as quick to make. Yeah, see? Make sure they're done. Quick as that. And nice little flowers. And it does show all the detail. It really does. See? Hope you can see those. And you can. And I'll show you in a minute that it actually does work. And just wait for these. Oops, not quite. That's still quite warm. So we'll just lay that on the top to dry a minute. And that one. Right, just a minute. Sorry.